Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead and time for supper. And we're going to use everything from my pantry and one thing from the freezer. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm getting some butter melted over here. And I have another rice-a-roni chicken flavor. You know, I've gotten so many of these before and I've never used them. And then they just get ruined. I'm not letting that happen this time. So we want to do like we did yesterday, and you want to stir it in and kind of let it get browned up a little bit. So now the next thing that I want to do is, as you guys know, when I go to like Pineview or I go to Bronson or whatever, I happen to get stuff in bulk. So these are some chicken nuggets. And actually this was referred to me from, you guys see her as Mowgli, and she said you should do it with chicken nuggets. So we're gonna do it with chicken nuggets. Hopefully that's enough. It should be. So I'm gonna set that for 20 minutes. I don't think it'll take that long, but just in case. And then this, we want the butter to get melted, and mix all that rice in with it, and vermicelli, if I said that right, and let it brown for just a little bit. Now everything that I add when I'm doing these pantry things like this, if you don't have something but you have something else, use that. Why not? I'm trying to get things that are close to date or out of date. But it's within a period of time that it's good. The only thing really I won't do out of date is my, is like dairy products. I just don't trust that, you know, so that's the one thing that I really won't do out of date. Because my vegetables, I stocked up, you know, right around COVID time and after, and believe me, they're all, yeah, they're all out of date and they're fine. So I have no problem doing that, none whatsoever. And don't be scared by that, because it's just a by date, you know, it's not that it's going to get bad or anything like that. There are some things, like sometimes, like rice in a box like this, this doesn't expire until 26, but if you leave things like this in the boxes, it will go bad quicker than if you took it out of the bag and sealed it up. Boxes and, you know, loose fitting bags are the worst things for your food to actually, you know, go by the expiration date or soon after. So if you're going to stock up on a lot of these things, like if they're on sale but really cheap, take them out and seal them up. You know, put the instructions inside the bag if you have to, whatever it takes. Write it on the bag. But get them out of there and they'll last a lot longer. So we're going to get this ready here. And we're just going to use one pan for everything today, except for, obviously, our chicken nuggets. Now, you need your flavor packet, which I can't rip open. My thumbs and hands are not working very well right now. And we're going to pour that over top. And then we're going to add 2.5 cups of water. And we're going to get that all stirred in. And then let me see here. Yep, you got to bring it to a boil. And then reduce the heat to simmer and then let it go for 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to bring that to a boil, cover it, and then I'll be back, and by then the chicken should be ready too. Okay, so now that the rice is getting finished up, My boss is supposed to call me back in a couple minutes too. Anyway, I don't want these big old chunks, so I'm going to maybe cut them in half or quarter. If they're smaller, I'll leave them like just at a half or something. But I don't want a great big huge chunk of chicken to bite into. I think just even half would be plenty. The guy I just put the machine in for yesterday, he's having a hard time with it. So he's like, I want to go back to the old machine, which will cost him more money, but you know, hopefully we can get this figured out for him. Customer service, I tell you, it can be beautiful some days. Alright, so let me just get the rest of this cut up and then I'll be right back. Alright, so the chicken is done. Now, like I said, anything that you don't want to add, you don't have to. You can create your own. But, like, I want this an all-in-one meal. So, I'm going to add some mixed vegetables to it. And a can of pineapple tidbits. They'll all come out of there. And then I want to stir that in. Because the vegetables aren't frozen, I don't want them to get all mashed up or anything. And as you guys know, Tom likes his all-in-one thing. He doesn't like it over rice, blah, blah, blah. He likes it all mixed together. So that's what we're doing for Tom. And then we're going to put all those chicken pieces in there. I did do a little bowl of cottage cheese to go on the side as well. Alright. Now this one actually expired in 2024, but it'll be fine. I do have my own home can downstairs, but I figured this has got to get used up. So we're going to use the sweet and sour sauce. And I'll tip that upside down so we get all that we need out of it. Oh, this is looking so good. Yummy, yummy. I love sweet and sour anything though, so. And now I've got, you know, a couple more cans out of my cupboard. And I didn't have to buy anything, which is always a good start. And I'm using what's in my pantry and not having to throw something out because it's gotten way too old or something like that, you know. So, let's give her a taste and see what we think. Get one with chicken on it. Chicken, where are you? There you are. That is really good. And the mixed vegetables in there taste great. So, Marcia, thanks for the idea. Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
There's dinner. So it's sweet and sour chicken, and we used up the sweet and sour sauce, one of the rices, a mixed vegetables, some of the chicken nuggets, one of the pineapple tidbits.
This is good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad for using up some pantry stuff.
Yeah.
So they finally picked up our recycling.
Yeah.
They were supposed to pick it up by Monday, and they didn't pick it up. We thought maybe it's a holiday. I called them yesterday. They said they forgot our street. Called
The
them.
whole street.
Yeah, the whole street. And then I called them today, and she's like, I don't know what happened. Like, nobody, they said they'd pick it up last night. They finally picked it up around 1 o'clock today. And I'm like, everybody's recycling is overflowing. Because they only pick up every 2 weeks. So, anyway, sorry I ended the video earlier quickly. But my boss was calling in and I had to deal with him. So, dinner was good?
Dinner was good.
What do you think, Belle?
What do you think, baby girl? Dude, I smell chicken.
She has a nose for chicken. I hadn't even cooked it. I'd just gotten it out of the freezer. And she was already out from the bedroom in here just crying.
She's looking at me. I know you got chicken, Dad. Better be handing it over.
What you doing, Belle? All right. You guys have a blessed
She's
night.
over here licking her lips.
Be a blessing. Goodbye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Belle.
Say bye, Del.
She's looking. You guys have a great night.